One percenters, welcome back, Coach. I'm here to go over another teaching tape. Pelicans versus the Grizzlies. I like to see Morant and Zion. Zion's not a good mover. Morant is probably a really good mover. So let's see who wins. And I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot to say if Zion has a good game. Slow-mo. I like him. I told you he's quickly becoming my favorite player because he's so slow. Brandon Ingram. Is he an all-star? Seems like he has all the skills, but inconsistent. Morant. If you had to start a team, would you take Morant or Zion right now? Tell me. I'm taking Morant all day long. Because he throws up crazy stuff like that. He's wild. Misdirection, nice side jab, 2-dribble pull up. I forgot his name. He went to Oregon. That kid's pretty nice too. Floater. If Morant makes his floaters, if he works in his floaters a lot more, he's going to be really, really good. His floaters need to develop first, and then his three-point shooting. He gets in the lane so easily, like that. So if he makes that, it'll be big, big, big trouble. If he has a three-pointer in the next year, it'll be game over. Grayson Allen, he's turned into a really, really good shooter. He's kind of a dog. He's kind of borderline dirty. Zion looking chunky, man. Dude's powerful. That was a bad spiral right there, so I don't like it. What do I mean? What do you mean, coach? Well, let's go back a little bit. Still learning how to use this teaching little graphic here. So when he puts that foot out, I want to see him internally rotate that foot a little bit. I want to see him on the balls of his foot. But right there, you can see that contact was quick. That contact was quick, but his heel collapsed down there. Okay, this foot should be internally rotated a lot more, especially for a dude pressing off with this much force and power all the time. It should be rotated in like that. So his foot should be more like that. The heel should be pointing more this way. So that's not a good one. And he's going to do that a gazillion times in today's game. So that's how you create bad patterns, and you get away with it because you're young and powerful and nothing hurts you. Zion, but I'm not a betting man. Well, I am a betting man. Take that back. Who's going to win? Grizzlies? Pelicans, man, they could put it together. They got pieces. They got Redick. They got a point guard. They got a shooting guard. I'll make a video about those roles that I was talking about. They're the same exact kind of plant, quick, explosive, not a great plant. Imagine if he had great mechanics, he would be like the freakiest freak of all time. There it is again. That one actually looked a lot better, and you can see explode out of that one a lot better. So, ooh, not that great. But what he does do on that one, which is great, is he drops that shoulder. So he gets that lean that I was telling you guys about, hinging more at the waist instead of bending. Instead of squatting, you're more hinging and you're leaning. So your center of gravity, your center of mass is more up in your chest. So you're naturally going to fall forward. These shin angles become a lot better. Okay, so he can explode out of these really, really well. And then take off. Zion, I want to see you shoot a three eventually and make them. Bruh. Josh Hart, man. What are you doing, bro? Catch and shoot. You should be 100% from the corner. Work on it all day long. Zion jumping using his freakishness. Again. Oh. Do you guys get NBA cards? Would you trade a Ja Morant for a Zion? I did. Am I stupid?
Traded a job for a Zion. So you got a Zion.
No, I got a Ja Morant.
You got a Zion at the start.
Don't want it. He's gonna get hurt. Sell high.
But did you sell it or straight up trade it?
Traded it for a Ja Morant, straight up. I guess I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments. I got my chiropractic doctor cousin in the background giving me grief. This is a great here by Lonzo, Spiral. He said, I'm done for trading Ja Morant for Zion Williamson. Come back to me in 5 years.
I mean, you could have just bought the John Morant card.
I could have, but you got to get him in packs. Boom, look at this nice little angle of that foot there on Lonzo. You see him leaning a little bit forward there. He could get a little bit lower, but he don't need that much. It's about pushing off the floor properly. Once you get in the right angles, it becomes so much easier because you use less energy to move your body. Air is a fluid. If you think of it like that, oh my God, slow-mo. Oh my God. If you think of air as a fluid, which it is, you'll approach moving through space a lot differently. Look at this poise on this dude. Slow-mo. Triple pump fake. Didn't even move. And he got an and one. Brandon Ingram, show me some. Lonzo looking much more comfortable with that form. Slow-mo again. Look how ugly that three is. Slow, ugly, everything wrong. Knees going in, feet flattening, ball above his head, everything you don't want to do. Okay, but like I said, the only thing that matters, if you can consistently control that ball, control that release, and that release is basically controlled by your wrist and fingers. Everything can go wrong on the bottom part of the chain, but as it moves up, somehow he organizes this junk and he can throw that ball in there with accuracy. He ain't the best athlete, but he can control that ball. So ugly form is ugly form. I don't like it. I don't teach it that way, but he's found success in it. And he's hitting a shot in Zion's face. Brandon Ingram, nice move. Little swing step through the lane, left hand finish. Ja Morant, show me something. That's tricky. I hate people that do that. They pick up the ball in that first step and it looks like you fouled them. And you're like, what the hell? And then they're so quick off their feet. That's why he's trouble. Zion shooting a three. That looked pretty good. I got to look at it again. Oh. So he brings it up kind of slow. For all that athletic ability, that's a super slow jumper. Okay. Little right left step into it. Okay, bring it up. This is nice. Okay. So again, when you hear people saying bend really, really low a lot, you don't need to bend really low. You need to transfer the energy out well. Okay, so very, very minimal bend here. Nice flick of the wrist. There's potential for him. Lots of potential. Steven Adams, I want to go drink a beer with him. He seems like a cool guy. Throw some axes or something with him. Chop some logs.
This is what he does when he's not playing basketball.
Probably does, man. I don't know what he does. I have no idea what Steven Adams does in his free time. I'm picking John Morant and Steven Adams, top 2 players on my team. That's how I'm going to form my future team. John Morant and Steven Adams. Oh, Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart. Nice little catch and shoot 3. There's nothing to learn here, guys. It's the 2.5 drill over and over and over. These guys take way too long. But there's no real design, or there's no real set structure to offense. If you know how to play basketball, you can play in every team. That's a great spin there. All right, here. Let's learn something. Okay, so think in terms of spaces, okay? Get in spots, get out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I told you, fill in roles, okay? So these are spaces we want to be in the corner, short corner, top. He's in the elbow mid-post area. He's clearing out, so he should be going to the corner over there. Okay, he's sitting at this elbow. Now he's going to wait for him to clear Jones, and then he's just going to slide into this gap once he leaves that space. So once you find the open gap, then it's just a matter of, can you score? So as soon as he catches it, I really like how he just pivots right away. And he knows that other side is going to clear out because he's following the other guy. It's so easy. Find the little gaps. Show your hands, wait for the ball. And then as soon as you catch it, you're open. So either shoot it or make a move right away. So I went too far back on that one. So watch it again. Josh Hart, inbound, short corner look, catch it, spin. Jones wants none of that, so he doesn't even try to swipe or block or anything. Zion, again. So Zion is so powerful. He's doing the delayed stuff like I told you about Luka and James Harden. Okay, so it goes between his legs. Now he's going to go into a little push cross or a quick little bound. Okay, so after it touches his hands, he lets it rise up a little bit, and then he makes his move. No one's going to stop that. Like, no one has that burst. No one can stop that. Zion. Here he is again at the top. Let's see. Dip that shoulder. JJ Redick. Some guys ask me if that's a travel. It sure as hell looks like a travel, but they never call it. So if you guys practice like that, I ain't mad at it. Get your feet ready on the catch. If it ain't ready, jump into it anyways, because referees don't call this crap anymore. Spin. You need 5 guys to stop him, dude. He's so strong. He's just spinning, and they're all staring at him. Makes for a wide open 3. 104.83. I think that guy's name is Dylan Brooks. I just remembered it. There it is again. Same exact move. Scouting report. Okay, you can know the move is coming, but he's so athletic, you cannot stop it. Between the legs, little pause, hits his hands, and he explodes with the push cross. Watch it again. Jesus Christ. You know it's coming. Can you stop it? Probably not. Offense always wins if you know what you're doing. Boom. All right, another question. Would you rather be Zach LaVine or Zion Williamson, man? That's a little tougher. I'd be Zach LaVine still.
Definitely.
My cousin, Dr. Landon, says Zach LaVine too. It's like power. Zion is power. LaVine is fluid. Slow-mo in action again. Dip that shoulder, Zion. Nobody's going to push him around. This guy's a bowling ball. If Dylan Brooks pushes anybody else, they would probably fall over here. Chris Paul would flop. LeBron would flop. Ginobili would flop. Everybody would flop. But this guy can take that with ease, keep the line of his drive, and still explode. He is so strong. Yeah. Zion is ridiculous.
His core is like
Yep.
twice the size of the next man.
It's just mass and momentum. You can't stop a moving truck like that.
How old is he? 21, 22?
Yeah, like 20s, early 20s. Josh Hart. 117 to 99. So with these up and down games, they get out of control, man. It's like AAU when you're just matched up against a bad team. Oh my God, job, Morant. Too bad you're down 20. All right. We can learn something from this dunk here. Okay, so this right leg, this lean or this tilting in of this right foot, it's hard to see from that angle. But if you tilt that foot in, if you drop that shin angle super aggressively, it keeps your momentum up. And then on your plant leg is basically completely vertical. So you're getting that next impulse going straight up, whereas your right leg is a horizontal force pushing you into that left foot. That left foot, if you internally rotate, push out the balls of your feet, that becomes a basically 100% force into the ground up and down. That's how he's able to go from a low position to a vertical position very quickly and dunk on your head. Right, left. Yep. So I'll find some really good clips of right, left dunkers where you lean and you create a crazy lean with the shin angle on the right leg. Josh Hart, nice little spiral there. $129. Oh, full court pass. Oh, Lonzo, pat on the stats. All right, this game's over. No, show me something good. Oh, that's a bad spiral there. Bringing the bench, 136, 110, 144. So I predicted games will be in the 175s, and they ain't that far away from it. One little overtime game, you'll get in the 175s. A double overtime, you'll end up doing like 200. That's how fast the game is. So if you guys ain't in shape, you're in trouble. All right, what did we learn? Zion's still a beast. He has the same exact move, but nobody could stop it. What's going to stop him is he's going to injure himself. Give it a few. He's still super young, so he's not even going to notice these things. And John Morant, he's a beast, but his team sucks. He needs to work on his floater and three-pointer. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better.